everyone, welcome back. I'm Normandy. We're playing Space Engineers 2. We're picking up where we left off in the last video, where we kind of started out exploring a little bit of survival in Space Engineers 2. We're going to be continuing from that point, and we're going to see where we can get, if we can get anywhere. So, hope you enjoy. This is a bit of a tricky terrain section. Okay, do we go down here? I guess we do. Oh boy, but not too fast. Oh boy, yeah, we are going too fast. It's not good. Right, we made it down. I'm almost afraid to break. Home sweet home. Right, well, that was a rocky start, but at least we made it. Yeah, at least we made it. Right, so I'm thinking here. But that's usually not a good sign. Okay, so this thing's generating again. That's good. We gotta build a ship out of this thing, but I don't know. I'm not good at designs, you know? I'm really not great at designs. I do like the new building in this game. Like, you could just drag out. Could put the forward thrusters at the back, like so, and then we can have the, the things that, I mean, I don't know if I need anything else other than that. I have gyros, so if I do that, let's actually give this a try. Need turbines. I gotta produce some, or maybe I still have some in here, but oh, I have some. Wait, I have 6. It says I needed 6, right? I need iron and nickel. Let's grab that real quick. Hopefully I can build all these. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's not enough blades. Okay, quickly produce some more. Production. Here. Give me 2 more of these. Alright. Let's finish this last one off. Alright, let's give this a go. Now, my wheels are still blocked, so that's nice. Oof, just gonna be a bit tricky. Okay. Now, we don't have great control. Okay, yeah, my dampeners were off. Okay, we do have okay control. I mean, our rover can fly, you see? But, oh shit, I don't have brakes. I gotta brake, I gotta, spin around to brake. Yeah, you see, maybe I gotta build some more controls on here. This might just become a very uncontrollable rover flyer thing. I know it's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be. Need more nickel. Crap, am I out of nickel? I think I am out of nickel. I don't think so. Okay, well, we're gonna get going. Let's see how far this guy can take us. 70 kilometers. It should be pretty fast, so I think we might make it. 26% battery, so gonna be very interesting to see how this goes. And if we are about to run out of, you know, power, we still have a solar panel on our back, and we have, well, yeah, just the wheels that we can drive with, but that's gonna make things a bit difficult. All right, here we go. Setting off and lock these wheels. Let's turn on the thrusters, get ready for departure, and 3, 2, 1. Thrusters on. Oh, ooh, that was a little odd. All right, and off we go. Boy, that's pretty damn fast. I like it. Woohoo! Damn. Oh boy, this is faster than I thought it would be. Let's keep an eye on that battery percentage, though. Would you look at that? Wow. The views, though. Oh, what is that in the distance? Oh shit, that's Felation Station? What is that? Outpost, that's where we gotta go. Felation Station's in the space, apparently. I didn't know that. But we do see something else, so let's go check that out. See a little landing pad over there? That's nice. I'm trying to ensure we have control of this thing. We've landed. That's nice, huh? That was a pretty cool flight. I'm surprised how fast this thing went. Okay, we've found our first little place. I'm curious what's gonna be out here. Ooh. Is there something in here? Okay, chromium. Isn't that what I needed for the thing that you could only get? Oh wow, that wasn't here before. All these stations. Oh, that's cool. So chromium you can only get here on Chemic, but not on Verger? I can't. There's no chromium here, is there? Is there any on the moon here? No. See, so that's a very nice resource to find since we don't have capabilities to go to space yet. This is some really good stuff. Now, definitely want to grab that. Cool. Let's continue checking this place out. Now, there's some stuff in here. Take power module. This thing does not have any... Oh, it does have battery. It's turned on. It is powering this place, apparently. We get some nice components here, which we're definitely all going to grab because... I think that's how you really get, you know, some really cool stuff built. Alright. Let's quickly go back here. This is another battery module? It is another battery module. Okay, this is also powering stuff. Now, it's powering probably this antenna here. Maybe the rest of the outpost. No. Okay, electronic parts, glass, lead bars, steel tubes, combustion chamber. I mean, there's a bunch of cool materials here. Nothing too special here, just some stuff stacked. The terrain, I gotta say, looks incredible on this game. Oh, we found some other stuff out here. Ooh, some more of that good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be taking all that. Now, I think I could technically weld this entire place down, whether or not that's worth it. Very beautiful in here. Better turn off my flashlight again. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is a really nice interior. Look at this place. These guys... Oh, what did I just... What was that sound? Did I get something? Okay. a bunch of the other components we already have. Ooh, chrome coating. I think some of these are quite valuable, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm definitely picking up some useful stuff. This is, yeah, toilet. Nice. These guys are well equipped. They got nice little bunk beds. They got a few of the stars. Look at that. How nice. Okay, I think I looted this entire thing. They even have a shower. Ooh, those windows are really cool. I really got to take some inspiration from this alone. So let's get back. It's also getting night, so getting new energy is going to take a while. So we might as well just spend the night at base building up again, or, you know, just checking if we can get some stuff going. All right. We are ready for liftoff in 3, 2, 1. Engines on. And there we go. Little steady. And you can just see kind of where we are now, since we are up high. We're like right, that's the ridge we were at, and we're right there, so let's go. The sounds on this game are pretty nice, though. Alright, we made it. Nice. Let's dump all these resources into our base and see what we can make. Tank? Yes, we need a hydrogen tanks. So we're going to connect up some hydrogen tanks to this base. But I feel like... Whoa. Oh. Damn. Okay. We could go ahead and hook this up right here. So we'll build a hydrogen tank. I don't know what it needs. What does it need? The big one. Alright, might as well check like this. That needs a lot of iron. Jesus. Okay, we have to go mining again. It needs a bunch of turbine blades. And then we need a generator as well. We need a hydrogen generator. O2H2 generator, I suppose, is what I need. Yes, I think. Yeah. We connected like this. We could also connect it like that, but that's going to look a bit odd. I think it can just transfer its stuff. Well, we're not going for a beauty contest here. Let's just do it like this, since I know it's going to work like this. Something. Okay. Oop. Yeah, there we go. We are connected. I just hope it doesn't drain all my battery power now. Does this thing need... We need compressors, magnesium powder, and a bunch of iron. Okay. Iron I can probably grab. But I might need something else first. Yeah, I need that. Those compressors. Did we pick up compressors? I think we did. Or did we? We picked up a couple, yes. But I need to make more. They do require some stuff. They require wire and steel tube. I think I have steel tube. I don't think I have enough wire, so... or we do. It's odd how it takes like a second before it's, you know, really kicks in. Okay, so we have a couple more compressors. Still not enough. Oh, yeah, still not enough. Oh, I need... Oh, I got it functional at least. That's nice. I can dump a bunch more iron into that, though. Not really needed, but... Alright. Okay, now... You know, one thing I've noticed is that there is a smaller version of this block, but I don't know how to make it smaller. Like, you know, for detailing and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start off like that. Let's try and... Ooh. So... Let's try and make it as small as possible, you know? What else do we need? Well, we need a battery in order to power this thing. So we'll add 2 battery packs at the back to ensure it has proper power. And then we need to add some thrusters, I believe. So we will put that here, I suppose. Calm down. Like so, but that looks odd. I don't like that. I think it should be functional. And I need a lot of iron again. Okay. Start getting this thing going. This is going to be our miner that I hope that I can be able to attach to my bigger ship or rover thing. After a hard night of welding, the ship was finished, or at least I thought it was finished, and yeah, I was putting on some lights, playing around with the event controller, seeing if I could get like brake lights going, but I was having a hard time figuring that out. Eventually I did get it to, you know, kind of work slightly, as you can see. Yeah. Not exactly working well break-in, but, you know, it had a good effect, so that's all I really wanted. Let's actually test our guy to see if it's, you know, vertical, ready for some vertical mining. There was some iron out here, which we were mining. Let's see if we can grab some. This thing is still lacking an ore detector, so that's something we gotta figure out. The forward-backward thing here is also important. It seems okay. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, we should be able to do this, but it might be a little bit difficult. Let's try out this miner for the first time. This is not exactly what I designed it for, but it should be able to do it. And if it isn't, then we gotta make some more modifications. Forward thrust is extremely present. We are able to mine some iron here, which is nice. As long as we can still make it out of this thing, it's okay. Let's disconnect ourselves. Let's ensure we are on auto mode. And let's see what we can go find. Let's see if we can get ice. So we're going up to the mountains now. It is night, so it is difficult to see. Gotta change these screens to something a bit more pleasant to look at. Oh, we see ice. Get to it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful ice. looking at the tank, there is a little bit, but not enough because this place is out of power and everything is, you know, kind of using its power. So I think we'll disconnect our ship here. I don't know. We're gonna set this to auto. 3, disconnect. We're gonna set ourselves down. We're gonna power down. This thing is, yeah, it's using the ice to create hydrogen. Alright, we've made a little bit of hydrogen, that's nice. So now we can start working on hydrogen powered ships, technically. Now let's have a look at maybe putting that on this little ship, because this ship is nimble and it's effective, and you know, it's just a really nice thing to be carrying. Now, this thing has a connector anywhere? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. That's the bottom. Okay, what I could do is I could try and expand this ship, but it's going to make it much more chunkier. Yeah, that's nice. We got all that welded up. Now I guess get this connector back in the place. That way we can connect. And then I gotta get this guy built. I think I have everything for it, but the grids, the metal grids, what do I need for that? Cobalt. I have that apparently. I'm lucky. Oh, I have a bunch of grids already. That's nice. And there you go. So now we have hydrogen potential. Let's go ahead and set up the tank so we can, you know, set it to, you know, fill as well. And then we can do the tank again and set it to auto when we want to take off or when we don't want it to do anything crazy. All right, let's quickly power this guy on. Here I'm contemplating adding hydrogen generators onto the ship so I can refuel if I find ice in space. Doesn't quite look all that pretty, but I figure I might as well be safe rather than be sorry later. So we're adding these real quick before we take our maiden voyage. Alright, let's take off the space. Hydrogen engines, I mean not hydrogen, atmospheric engines are turned on and we are ready to go and see what space is all about. So we're heading off to Velation Station to see what is out there, what we can do, explore, stuff like that. So disconnect. Oh, great. And I think we got what we need. So off we go. Man, I love taking off. Like, no UI is the best. So I guess that's going to be water down there once they finish adding water. Man, the game is really loud once the engines fire up. Maybe I gotta turn it down a little. That looks so cool. I think I gotta fire up my hydrogen thrusters here. To get out of orbit. Yep, there we go. And now we're fully on hydrogen. Look at that. That's a pretty cool sight. I think I am in the wrong orientation here. Yes, very nice. I don't really have a bottom thrust or like upward thrust, it seems like. We forgot about that. But I believe we can top up our fuel here since this is connected to a tank. But let's find out. We're about to find out now, aren't we? Yeah, this is the problem, huh? I have a little bit of a control problem here. There we go. We are connected. We have made it to Elation Station. Well, let's see what is in here. What can we do here? Okay. I don't know if I need to keep my lights on. Much better. Ooh, they have these little lockers. That's pretty cool. We've got ourselves a contracts terminal here, and we can do missions from here on. That's going to be pretty interesting. Supply and demand. An unfinished manufacturing facility has requested a component shipment. The site should be capable of producing its own components if supplied with the right materials. Ensure the requested components are delivered to the indicated cargo container. Okay. Let's maybe go with the salvage, but damn. 6 compressors, 12 motors, some steel plates, a control seat. That's my reward, but I don't know what I have to damage. Let's go. Let's try and take this. Let's have a look what this does. Delivery location. Okay, and oh, that's the salvage yard. Okay. All right, let's get to our ship and see what we can do. All right, let's turn this off and have a good look at what we're into. So this is the ship, I'm guessing. I really gotta add that extra thruster that I'm missing. You see, it's really hurting us. Alright, okay. That's a pretty big ship, actually. Let's spin us around so we can stabilize our movement. Ship up, that'd be nice. Don't know if I'll be able to get all the resources. I mean, this looks like a pretty cool ship in general, though, this one. The one we're about to gather. Let's look at it. It looks really cool. It's even got its own generator. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Steel plates. More steel plates. Let's actually do steel plates first, since that's the most. Gravity core, yep. Only 3, so I guess that's that. This thing is loose, so it is a bit tricky to grind up. Hello? I need steel plates. Okay. We did it! Okay. So everything that's left in here I can keep?
Inventory full.
Wait, I had to put it in here, but it didn't actually take it out? So I still get to keep everything? No, this is a win. I mean, except for the part where I now have way too many ships. There we go, we got it. Nice. It does sound a little buggy, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and take all our materials back and put it in our actual ship. This other ship needs to power down. I feel like it's fighting me. Oof, yeah, this is tough. Yeah, we cannot. Whew. Oh boy, yeah, this is a problem. We're not in control right now. Come on, give me back control. Oh boy, we're no longer in control. I'm actually gonna try it the other way around. This thing has iron engines. Where's the cockpit? Hello? Can this thing take us there? I think it might. It might be able to. But oh, we are not stable right now. No, we are trying to speed up, but where's my speed? 22 kilometers an hour is not exactly what I was thinking. It is speeding up, but the wobble, yeah, there's too much. Yeah, this is not this is not going great. Oof. We can stabilize, but we cannot. Okay. I think there's another way. There is another way. There is another way. There's another way. Okay, let's chill. Disconnect ourselves here. Actually, there isn't really another way, is there? Okay, well, we're out of oxygen, so we gotta just burn. Leave this here. Can I leave like a map? How do I do a little thing? GPS? Okay, I added this place. I don't know how to navigate back to it, but I'm sure we'll find it. But we're about to run out of oxygen, so we gotta burn. I hope we can stop in time. Okay. We got 7% left. We're gonna just land. Well, we're just gonna hover here, I guess is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna hope that I can find a way to get oxygen. 6%, okay. Tell me there's a way for me to get oxygen in here. It says medical that way? Medical this way? Come on. Medical this way? Is this medical? Oh no. Oh, there we go. We're good. Damn. Oh. I can choose my color. I think I want white. Like, you know, a real astronaut color. Much better. And I can also change my outfit now. Nice. Would you look at us? We're truly going places, aren't we? That is cool. That's a cool outfit. I do think you only get that when you buy like the more expensive version of the game, but neat. Woo! That's not exactly how I thought that would go. There we go. Now we can fill up again. Are we filling up? No? Oh yeah. I'm pressing the wrong things. 1 second. 2, 3, 2. I have to press 4. There we go. And then I have to press 5. And I have to press 3. And I think we're okay. Let's see. Batteries, are they on? Yeah, okay. They're good. Alright. Did we go to the moon from here? I mean, really, we're just kind of doing a bit of an exploring here. I'm really curious. Like, you have these contracts, but like, what I'm curious is about, like, these contracts are great and all, but what's the point if I'm not gonna be able to, you know, spend it on something? being pulled back into atmosphere, which is not what I want. Oh boy. We're too heavy, I think. We're getting pulled back in. I don't think I can stop it. I gotta start dumping. Shit, I can't dump. We're gonna crash, we're too heavy. My greed killed me. Come on, come on, come on. No, not like this. We were doing so good. Not like this. Well, that's how the story ends. For our first engineer. We reached for the stars and we got greedy. And yeah. Wait. Gravity pulled me in. My ship was way too heavily loaded and I just did not have enough thrust to escape gravity. Gravity got me good. Well, that puts us out with a really nice ship. Don't know how we're gonna come back from that. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed our little space adventure. Looks like we have to rebuild and get back out there. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I will see you in potentially the next episode. Goodbye.